Hi there, Aquarius. In this video, I'm going to tell you what you need to know for the month of December 2017 to manifest what you want with ease, joy, and bliss. For those of you who are new to me, my name is Kelly Lunt, and I'm a law of attraction expert and intuitive, just like Esther Hicks. So I'm able to help you get in the vibration of whatever it is you want to receive and manifest in your life. If you're a new coach, just starting your business, just starting your own business from the corporate world, I've helped people do that in 2 months' time to get to their first 5 clients. I've helped people 3x their income. I've helped people have their first $20,000 month. I've also helped people sell a gem for $250,000, or almost the pending deal. I've also just helped people get their dating life going and start going on dates. So if you're interested in any of that, I have 2 spots open for one-on-one law of attraction coaching. I have a link in the upper right-hand corner and a link down below to apply. For now, though, Aquarius, it looks like your overall theme this month, Aquarius, is to take care of yourself. And it's take care of yourself in the sense of literally stop putting others first. There's a little bit of a worry vibration about others. It's probably close family members for this card to come up. So there's a little bit of trying to worry about other people, but it's really more about bringing the attention back to yourself so that you start feeling better. And it's safe for you to want to feel better. It's safe for you to prioritize yourself. It's safe for you to prioritize your vortex, how you feel, trusting, knowing that everyone else can, all these people you're taking care of and worrying about, they could take care of themselves just as you can. Obviously, unless you're a mom and you have a kid, then know that you can be a good mom and take care of yourself. When you take that time for that bubble bath or that walk, you coming home back from it feeling good is going to help them even more. So you taking care of yourself is helping them. Aquarius, whoa, what a interesting spread. Very interesting. Okay, so you guys, wow, this is so interesting. Okay, so you have the 3 of Fire reverse as the basis. So, Aquarius, what we want you to hear is that there is a delay in action that you're taking. You're not taking the next. There's a little action that you're afraid of doing, like maybe it's apply for a new job, maybe it's retire, maybe it's get married, maybe it's move. There's some action that you're just afraid of taking, and it's essentially coming down from just a delay in communication. You're not. This delay in action is because you're not speaking your truth. You're not acknowledging, either not acknowledging what it is you actually want, Aquarius. You're not admitting what you want. You're not speaking it to others. You're not doing a step 1 ask. You got to do a step 1 ask. You have to say what you want. You have to apply to this. I want to go to college, but you're not applying or sending applications. You got to apply and send in applications. I want to date someone and go on dates and get married, but every person who asks you out, you say no to. So we heavily encourage you, Aquarius, to do and ask, you know what? I would like to retire. You know what? I would like to go on dates. You know what? I would like to enjoy the time with my family more. I'm ready to experience that in my life. Go ahead. We invite you to do a step 1 ask. Doing this general nicer stuff for you, maybe it's yoga, maybe it's meditating, maybe it's just eating a little better, maybe it's running your hands through your hair, just doing something that makes you feel a little bit better is going to make it easier for you to speak what you want and then allow yourself to receive it. In terms of what's crossing that energy, or what's your obstacle? Oh, okay, so check it out. This makes so much sense. Comment below. What are y'all trying to do? Let me know. So you're not necessarily feeling hopeful about the action you want to take. You're not taking the action because you're not communicating it. And the reason why, so maybe you're not turning in that resignation letter. Maybe you're not applying for that new job. And it's because you got the 7 of air, and that means it's that you haven't taken the time to, like if you're trying to retire, you probably haven't taken the time to run the numbers to see if you could actually afford it. So instead of running the numbers and just, okay, this is when I could retire financially, you're just sitting over here worrying. You're in warp mode instead of just figuring out when you could retire. Or if you're looking for a new job, it would be something like maybe you haven't Maybe you haven't communicated with your current boss about, hey, where do you see what's the direction of the company going? What future needs does the company need to get that, and where can I fit in? Here's where I would like to contribute. It's like you're just not informed of something. So if you're trying to retire, you're not informed of your finances. If you're looking for promotion, you're not even informed of the opportunities there. You're not even informed of maybe what your boss thinks of you. This likely has to do with money, guys, just because you got so many fire suits and you got a lot of earth suits, and the earth suits, this is very likely it's something to do with money. Might be a relationship, maybe, probably not. It's probably money. But comment below, let me know. Whatever it is that you want, you just haven't done all the research. You're not even aware of all your opportunities yet. So all it takes is a simple conversation, page of fire. Admit what you want. Do a step one ask, or just start a conversation with your boss. Start a conversation with your husband. Hey, honey, can you help me manage the bills at the end of the month? Hey, wifey, can you help me clean up? Or I don't know. You got to say it, You got to admit it, do step one ask, and strike up a conversation. It's the page. Pages are about talking. Talk. In terms of what's coming up in the recent past, you got the same card as Sagittarius over there. There's a delay in action that you're not taking because you're too much in your head. You're overanalyzing. You're okay, let's just go with the retiring example. It would be you're not taking action to retire, you're not taking action to verbalize it to people, you're not just even considering it because you haven't done like the background check to see if you could do it. There's some delay in action that you're taking because you're too busy worrying like, can I do it? If I do this, what will others think? If I do this, how will it impact them? No, it's here's what I want to experience, here's what I'm going to do to get that into my life. Let everyone else tend to their own emotions and how they think and worry about it. Okay, is there anything else you want them to know about that, Spirit? Aquarius, just what we most want to open your eyes open to right now is that you always have a choice. Do you want to sit here and do you want to worry about the situation? Or do you want to just review all the facts, all the figures, all the options, and just, okay, well, in 3 months, this is when I could take action. So in these 3 months, you very much have a choice. Do you want to be in worry the whole time, step 5? Or do you want to get clarity and just ask to feel better during this waiting period, if you have a waiting period? It's up to you how you want to experience this month ahead for you. You can choose to stay in worry, or you could do the homework and actually see your finances. You might be like, oh, I do have enough money to pay my bills this month. It's up, do you want to sit and worry this whole month, or do you just want to sit down, run a budget, and do something about it? We just invite you to become aware that you have always a choice of how you view things and how you choose to feel about it. In terms of what's going on for you right now, okay, so you're definitely allowing yourself to enjoy life a little bit. You're starting to, it's almost as if, Aquarius, that you're starting to relax into the moment where you're starting to just like, I'm safe, things are going okay, things overall are there, it's better more of the time. Things are feeling a little good, and I am enjoying a lot in life. There are things that are going well. Overall, it's pretty, like you are allowing yourself to relax into and be a little more present and enjoy the moment more. And you are enjoying a little bit more of speaking up for yourself too, just a little bit more of whether or not you're speaking up to other people, you're definitely starting to acknowledge within yourself more about how you feel. And for that, we applaud you, because we want you to notice that the more that you pay attention to how you feel and the more little kind of energy you put in terms of retweaking, refining the thoughts that you think into better feeling thoughts, the more that your thoughts create your belief system, create your reality. So the more that you spend time just thinking better thoughts, like, ooh, that thought didn't feel good. What's a way that I can think that feels a little bit better? Can I think of another way to think about that feels a little bit better? As you start to think thoughts that feel better, your belief system's going to become better, and then you'll start having a better physical reality right now. Creating a better physical reality right now is literally all about continuing the progress you've made about better thinking thoughts. Because Sagittarius, what's coming up? This is so, curious. I'm super curious. This is interesting because in terms of what's coming up for the near future for you, you got the Six of Fire. So the Six of Fire is definitely you're on the right path. It's a card of victory. It's a card of good news. It's a card of we must want you to hear, Aquarius, that it's definitely a time for you to congratulate yourself. The more we invite you to take a process, an exploration of just acknowledging the good work you've done, acknowledging, even if it's as simple as, I did a good job folding the clothes. I did a good job putting the clothes in the launder. I did a good job drying the clothes. I did a good job cooking dinner. Or I did a good job going to the grocery store and buying food. I did a good job putting gas into the car. I did a good job vacuuming. Oh, look, now the floor is clean. I love it. I did a good job dropping my kids off at work. I did a good job dressing nicely today. I did a good job budgeting my money. The more that you can acknowledge and congratulate yourself for the little things you do, the things that are not emotionally charged for you, the things that you just kind of take for granted, that you just don't pay much time, the more that you focus your energy there and congratulate yourself there, the more that it will be easier to congratulate yourself for the harder things. Keep the momentum going. Okay, in terms of your personal power this month, it's a Lover's card. It's the Major Arcana card. So Major Arcana cards are those just life lessons. Some people call them karma. Some people call them soul level lessons. Life lessons. It's the unavoidable life lessons that you just need to learn. So from that, it's Lover's card. So your personal power this month, Aquarius, is becoming hyper aware that you always have a choice of how you want to feel. You can choose to downward spiral. You can choose to think thoughts that don't help the situation. Or you can choose to, okay, you know what? I just want to feel better about this. Let's just inner beam, just as my lungs guide me to my next breath of air in, and my lungs naturally guide me to breathe out. I'm ready for my brain, my inner being, my emotions to just start feeling better, just as naturally as my lungs breathe in and my lungs breathe out. Breathing in, I allow myself to feel better at life in general. I allow better feeling things to come into my life. Breathing out. Breathing in. I allow life to feel better and easier. Breathing out. In terms of outside influences this month, okay, this is an interesting one. What do you want them to hear about this, Spirit? So the ego card in general, when it's upright, you're in your own thoughts, you're in your own mind. It's your own mind preventing your success. You're being a saboteur, imposter syndrome, you're self-sabotaging, but it's reversed and it's an outside influences. So Spirit, what do you want Aquarius to hear about outside influences on their month this month? We just like to invite and highlight for you, Aquarius, that there are other people around you this month who, as you go through the change that you're going through, they're going to have to change a little bit because it's very much tied to your general theme that you've been putting energy and effort towards other people, whether it be you actually doing work for them or you're just spending your mental brain space, your emotional space on worrying about them. As you bring that into you, just be aware that other people they're going to have to change a little bit. They're going to have to adopt to a new way. Perhaps if you were a mom who stayed home with the babies for a while, and now you're maybe getting a babysitter, maybe now they're going into school, and you're going to go get a part-time job, that as you take this transition in your life, others around you are going to have to transition as well. So just as you're being gentle on yourself and allowing yourself to feel better, be a little compassion on them and allow them to go through the adjustment as well, because it's a major arcana card too for other people in your life, for outside influences. So just know that they're having to go through a bigger shift than what meets the eye. So they might be going through a shift right now that you're not fully aware of. So just allow them time they're doing the best that they can. They're doing, I had a friend 2 nights ago just say, hey, that when you said that rude comment a month ago and we didn't talk for 3 weeks, she was like, I knew you were doing the best that you could. I remember that lesson. I remember when I was there and I saw that you were doing the best that you could, and I trust that, I love that, and I'm glad we're back in communication. I was going through my own growth spurt, and she showed me so much love and compassion when I came back. So we just invite you guys to do the same for others. Like, hey, instead of, why didn't you think of that? Well, why would you do that? Why didn't you do this instead? Like, what? Come on, don't you know better? It's just, hey, so it didn't work out. as planned. It didn't work out as best it could, but I think you're doing a good job. I think that you're doing the best that you can, and that's enough. We'll get better next time. Do you see how it's a little more loving, a little bit more caring, a little bit more compassionate? In terms of your hopes or fears, it's almost as if whatever it is, the main thing that you want to manifest, the main thing that you want to experience in your life, it's almost as if you're a little afraid that it may not be possible to get the Ace of Earth, because the Ace of Earth upright is all about new starts, new beginnings, new adventures, new things. For hopes or fears card, it's letting you know that like there's a little part of it's like, can it really happen? Can it? So just be aware that you have that doubt, but you always have a choice of how you feel. So how do you want to change those thoughts so you feel better so that you actually get it in your life? In terms of your outcome for this month, it kind of looks like dun, 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 doom and gloom. You got the Five of Air upright. And this tends to mean the Five of Air tends to be a card of like rushing into action, rushing before you know all of the just all the knowledge that there's to know about a topic. It's a little bit of a card of rushing in. So Spirit, do you want them to know anything else about this? We just invite you to really view this month, Aquarius, as a month of self-exploration, a month of becoming aware of the type of thoughts that you have and reframe them quicker. And we just invite you to become aware of how you want to feel so that you make a choice that feels aligned with you, so that you make a choice that's going to bring about better feeling thoughts versus rushing to action to feel better. Well, I want to feel better. Let me try this. Instead, I'd like to feel better. Okay, I want to feel better. I'm going to allow better feeling thoughts into my life, into my head, better feeling experiences in there. Yes, that one, that one would feel good. Let's give it a try. Do you see the difference between the two? We invite you to take the second approach. All right, I love you bunches, Aquarius. Let me know. What is it that you're trying to feel better about? I'm curious. Let's see. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. That's one way. Just let me know that you watched the video and that you liked it. Subscribe to the channel. I have some awesome law of attraction training coming up. If you want to join me for live discussions, I go live in my group, Living in Alignment, link down below. And of course, if you want in-depth support for whatever it is you're trying to manifest in your life, there's a link in the upper right-hand corner. Apply for one-on-one spiritual coaching, and there's a link down below. I got 2 spots open. All right. Love you all. Bye.